Like sands of the hourglass, so are the days of our lives, folks. Alyssa Mercante has officially filed her lawsuit against Smash JT for stochastic terrorism, defamation, and more. Now, she did tweet this out earlier this afternoon in reply, I guess, with a meme of all the times where he asked, "How's the lawsuit? Where's the lawsuit?" And she put, "It's going great, Jeff." And she left a link to a 54-page document detailing all the reasons why she feels that she's in the right to legally pursue action against Smash JT. And to be honest, I read through it and I'm like, okay, cool. So where's the actual like illegal stuff that you're accusing him of? It's actually quite a mess of a lawsuit. A lot of woe is me, a lot of victimization, a lot of, may I say, in my own humble opinion, a lot of crybaby bullshit, right? But the one thing to note in this is that she actually legitimately doxes Smash JT while at the same time saying that she's a target of harassment, saying that she has redacted her information because of fear of being targeted, right? But she had no problem putting his full address and docs here and tweeting it out to a tweet that has over 75,000 impressions, right? Surely none of her side is going to try to target, harass Smash JT, right? Surely none of her side is going to try to locate his address and go to it, right? It's kind of weird how that works out. She's afraid of people going and doing stuff to her because somehow Kiwi Farms is Smash JT's fault. Somehow death threats is Smash JT's fault. And it's always, oh, he's the one that could do all the wrong, but meanwhile she can't. And there's already been people reacting to Smash's full docs, laughing about it, letting their followers know about it. Unhinged individuals with criminal records publicly announcing, hey, it's been shared, his address is out there, laughing, which in my definition, and I believe a lot of other people's definition, is the very thing that is called targeted harassment. So, yeah, she made sure to redact her stuff on a publicly shared document that she tweeted to thousands of people on the internet, right? But she's the victim. So, anyways, I'm not going to read through this whole fucking thing. Honestly, I think it's a bunch of crap. I don't think there's any case for her, especially when discovery happens. But John F. Trent, shout outs to them. They did a pretty good write-up about it, going into detail. If you guys don't feel like reading 54 pages of it, but you can see he said former Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante filed a lawsuit against Smash JT in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of New York for stochastic terrorism. I never heard of that. Defamation, bias-related violence or intimidation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and torturous interference. So she's actually blaming Smash for losing her job. The same job where she said she left before the layoffs, right? There's documented tweets that she left. She's saying all these grifters don't know how to read. I didn't get fired. I left. So then how is it Smash's fault that you don't work there anymore? Right? She used the example of us addressing the TwitchCon situation where she was trying to interview Hassan as inciting people to contact Geo Media that she's anti-Semitic. Nobody said that. Nobody said that you were anti-Semitic. I know I didn't. I was laughing that you failed over somebody that you sent for giving you an interview. I never said shit about anti-Semitic stuff. So, and I don't recall Smash saying that either. But apparently it's our fault that she no longer works there, right? Given the fact that she claims she left. So if you left, there's no damages there. So that one for sure is out of the way. Bias-related violence or intimidation. I don't recall Smash ever threatening with violence. I was threatened in a DM. She said her boyfriend and father would like to have a talk with me. I believe that's a threat. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. No. Honestly, I think Smash has kept it pretty privy to stuff that you've said publicly, stuff that you've done, and an opinion. You're the one that contacted his wife. You're the one that was cheering his website being shut down. So whatever you want to paint it, whatever way you want to do it, at the end of the day, your lawsuit had Smash's full docs in it. And it was a targeted, coordinated effort, in my opinion. It literally was like, that was the goal. Even if this doesn't go through, you got his address out there to thousands of people that don't like him. If it was the other way around, you would be freaking out. So, said that she shared this lawsuit to social media, which was filed by her lawyers, Lane A. Haygood, Don McGowan, and J. Remy Green. She and her lawyers specifically alleged that Smash JT defamed her by claiming she sucked dick for money. There is a tweet going out where she jokingly says she sucked dick, by the way. She and her lawyers alleged that that was damaging, right? They accused that Smash JT made factually false statements about her with actual malice. Never mind that she's never tweeted anything malice towards anybody. Never mind that she's never tried to write hit pieces or poke the bear or screenshot anybody's tweets and say vile, spiteful things. It's kind of weird how there's free reign on that side of things, but you know, me tweeting out support for Matt Gaetz as the Attorney General, all of a sudden she's putting out there that I'm a pedophile. And of course, this guy would cheer for this guy that's involved with sex trafficking, right? Remember all that? Nothing to do with her at all, but she sure made sure to start poking that whole narrative out there, right? Why? Right? Yeah. Oh, but she's a victim. So going on, it says, because Tarzia's quoted statements are statements which impugns the chastity of Alyssa Mercante and accuse her of the commission of crime of moral turpitude. So basically, he accused her of being a prostitute, right? And it's defamatory and there's special damages, blah, 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 right? So nevertheless, a direct and proximate result of the false statement by Tarzia, Alyssa Mercante has suffered the following non-exclusive list of damages. Injury to her professional reputation. I'm sure that was way before Jeff made any kind of comment about her. Loss of status and goodwill at her job. I thought she wasn't a public figure, though. So how can you lose status? Loss of status and goodwill in the industry she covers. I'm sure a lot of her behavior attributed to that, right? But apparently Smash is the sole cause of it. Injury to her personal reputation, loss of economic opportunity, loss of income, and mental anguish. Again, blaming that she lost her job because of Smash, even though she said she left it. And her tweets saying that she left it, whatever, showed no mental anguish, showed no damages. If anything, she was saying she did not get fired. So what is it? Somebody's lying here. So now they said Mercante claims that Smash harassed her by engaging in a course of conduct that has reasonably put her in fear of physical injury. That her belief for his selection of her harassment is based upon Jeff's belief of perception regarding Alyssa's race, color, gender, age, sexual orientation. Last I checked, Smash and Alyssa are both Italian. So how can you discriminate against somebody that's Italian, right? And I know that she tried to say that she's bi, and Smash is holding that against her. I'm pretty sure Smash has never said she's bisexual, let's attack her. So there's that. Again, you're Italian, you're a woman. He's never said that is bad because you're a female. But you're in fear of physical injury. He's never said he's going to hurt you physically. If anything, you're the one that sat on a couch at Summer Game Fest telling people to fight you physically. Bitch, remember that? Fight me physically. Oh, they won't do it. They're all a bunch of pussies. The only one threatening physical violence was Alyssa Mercante. Somebody make it make fucking sense. Right? So it says they accuse him of intentionally inflicting emotional distress, saying he is engaged in extreme and outrageous conduct. Not only has he committed individually the tort set forth in this complaint, but his conduct has touched off a firestorm that's resulted in Alyssa having to daily face unwanted attention online from male factors, both in public and private messages. I get messages all the time. Kill yourself, grifter. Kill yourself, idiot. Kill yourself, blah, blah, blah. You don't see me crying about it, and I'm not blaming Mercante for it. I'm not blaming any of her ilk for it. Somehow it's all our fault, right? I think it sounds like somebody, in my opinion, let me say it again because it's slander and defamation if you don't understand my opinion. I think, in my opinion, it's just somebody that can't take accountability for themselves poking the bear, themselves being insufferable. You know how many times she'll shit talk people on her Twitter account that aren't even addressing her? How many times has she threatened Melanie Mack saying, come say that to my face, baby, right? Or fight me physically, or Hey, show your daddy, I'm much more bigger now. Or in her live streams where she's talking about me, Smash, Grums. It's so weird that it's rules for thee, but not for me when it comes to her. And honestly, this is somebody that thinks that they could try to use cancel culture to take down somebody. But again, a lot of this is just, in my humble opinion, somebody that isn't cut out for the internet. So it says this has always been his intent. That's speculation. That's hearsay. He knew before making a single statement about Mercante that some of his viewers would take it too far, and he made the statements he did understanding and believing this type of conduct would result. Again, your lawsuit, this one right here, has his full docs in it. You posted this knowing that some of your followers, I mean, it could be switched around. You posted this with his full address in it, knowing that some of your followers don't like Smash. So what's your excuse? Answer that. And you can't blame others' actions. You could disavow it, which I've heard him say, please don't harass, please don't do this. We're not in control of our community. We're not in control of other people's actions. I'm not in control of Kiwi Farms. Smash is not in control of Kiwi Farms. I don't condone doxing. I don't condone threats. I don't condone violence. I don't condone targeted harassment. But you think anybody talking about you is harassment. So then it says the direct and proximate result of Tarzia's actions and words is that Alyssa Mercante suffered compensable damages within the jurisdictional limits of this court. So basically she's wanting money, right? The fourth accusation is that Smash engaged in torturous interference with contracts, saying that his harassment campaign intentionally sought to run Mercante out of the video games journalism industry. His harassment was unlawful and torturous. His unlawful harassment was intended to interfere with her employment, and he promoted the commentary by streamer Destiny related to Mercante's support of Hassan Piker, which led to people accusing Mercante of anti-Semitism. So somehow it's Smash's fault that she lost her job, even though he was using comments that Destiny said. So where's the lawsuit against Destiny? That's what I want to know. Where's the lawsuit against Destiny? He could give his very own opinion, his own reaction. I did it. I reacted to the video. I didn't say, let's lose your job. So, I mean, what is it? Did you leave your job or did you get fired? Oh, somebody's lying here. So it says, as a direct and proximate result of his unlawful harassment, she lost her job. I thought you left it. I thought you left your job and had her contract bought out by her now former employer. He intentionally and knowingly, tortiously interfered with her contract with her employer. Right? I think that's bullshit right there. In my opinion. So then it says, it accuses Smash of common law stochastic terrorism or prima facie tort, right? It claims that he stoked harassment by his followers. Stoking is by design. Is putting Smash's full address in a document that you tweeted out, is that not trying to incite and stoke? Last I checked, yeah. Right? So, yeah, basically saying his wrongs cannot go unpunished, blah, blah, blah. He was intentional infliction of harm, causing special damages, blah, blah, blah. Loss of wage, loss of all, blah, blah, blah. Right? And, of course, Smash responded with saying, you're as annoying as you are irrelevant. Banging thing like that. And he also shared a gif of Arnold Schwarzenegger from, I guess, Predator. Was it Predator? Or, yeah, Predator, to his attorney. So there's a lot of stuff going on. This is developing as we speak. You see, he obviously has a lot of support. He mentioned, my address is listed in this document that she posted publicly, that there's now dox me and my family, putting us in danger. And you can see, of course, this unhinged lunatic. Check out page 7, bro, showing, the docs. Check out page 7, clearly stoking, inciting people to get Smash's address, right? But this isn't targeted harassment at all. And this guy has a criminal record. This guy has publicly asked people to contact Smash's wife's job. This guy has engaged in lots of TOS violations, but where the people that are encouraging harassment, which is why I think this case will easily get tossed out. So if Mercante has anybody to thank for losing this lawsuit, it's this individual right here. I like to call him airfagged. So going on, he says, also interested in how she feels unsafe posting her own address in a legal document, but didn't have a problem including mine and sharing the document publicly to her legion of followers who actively hate me, right? And this is why. She said her address is redacted herein due to threats made against her as the basis of this lawsuit, right? And he goes on to say, it's clear this isn't a lawsuit as much it was a calculated move to put me and my family in danger. So this is one screenshot from the lawsuit. This guy, Macro Art, and this is what happens. This is what happens when guys try to chime in, because she used this as evidence. I don't know who Macro Art is, but apparently he says he was just shit posting when he wrote this. But no, you put an idea in her head that she could absolutely try to file a suit. Everybody wants to act like they're an attorney, right? Saying somebody sucks dick is not defamation, especially when they themselves have joked about it. And going on, here's the screenshot. She literally said this in April. And of course, you know, people are just talking, giving their opinion. Their lawyer, Jay Viper, shout out to them. Their lawyer, they're not sending their best, right? She's using the Andy Cortez lie to try and paint you as a liar. That's interesting. She's going to release the tweet she deleted. Does she know how this works? Kaida says she really does keep trying to put herself in something. Her bailing on Kotaku was the best thing to happen to Kotaku, and it completely sunk her. I take it the lawsuit isn't going so well. Start shit on the internet, post selfies. She's going to have a fun time in court trying to argue that she's not being held accountable as a public figure. Time for your channel to explore even more. We got your back. It's almost like she doesn't understand the internet and that people are allowed to comment and disagree with you, often vehemently, without it being harassment. Banger right here. That preliminary statement is fucking delusional. The information you provided was all publicly available. You could potentially fire a countersuit for reckless endangerment at the very least. Maybe you could even request documentation from Kotaku as it relates to her. Now, I'm not sure if she came to my chat the other day, but she did say that after she's done processing Smash's lawsuit, she's coming after me next, right? Good luck with that, is all I'm going to leave it at. So, anyways, guys, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Ms. Mercante filing this lawsuit? I don't think it's going to go well. That's my humble opinion. Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say as well. I'll see you on the next one.